Hi there. I'm a stereotypical millennial hipster chick. Of course I have an Etsy store. At my store, I sell these cocktail tumblers made from repurposed Topo Chico bottles. Because I'm the worst. I'm going to teach you how to do this yourself, but if at the end of this video you think, nah, I'm too lazy to do that shit, I want to pay Malia way too much money to do that for me, there's a link in the description to my store. There's more than one method of doing this, but my method involves buying a bottle cutter. You're also going to need a candle and some ice. So first you want to adjust this thing so that the bottle rests over here where you want it to be cut. You also have to adjust this doohickey so that it'll actually score the glass. If you're not hearing a noise that makes your skin crawl, you're not doing it right. Once everything looks good to go, put the bottle in it like this, hold it in place with a slight pressure here, and spin it smoothly. It should look something like this. Beautiful. But this doesn't cut the glass, it only scores it. Did you expect it to be that easy? Fucking idiot. Most annealed glass has a continuous thickness across its surface so that when a stressor is applied, it'll crack where the glass is weakest. Since we done just weakened it right here, we're gonna need to stress it out. But how do you cause a bottle stress? Maybe give it a menial job with little autonomy and an asshole supervisor who micromanages every aspect of its working life? No, because bottles don't have jobs. What we're gonna do is set this shit on fire. But for real, get a candle and light it. To make your life 1,000 times easier, go to a room with little air circulation. Turn off fans, AC, all that shit. Have some ice good to go at your side too. So at the spot where you scored it, hold that over the open flame. There's a spot above the fire where it'll get enough heat without getting that annoying smoke residue all over the goddamn place, but it's gonna take some practice for you to find it. Rotate the bottle slowly for about a minute. You don't want it to get too hot, otherwise it'll start to splinter all over the place over here. It should be hot to the touch, but not burn your fingerprints off. As soon as you remove it from the flame, start icing the thing up and down. You know what that looks like. All we're doing is heating and cooling this shit, fucking expanding and contracting, you guys. So once the bottle is cool to the touch, immediately take it back over to the fire and start rotating it again. I usually hold most of the weight at the top of the bottle when I pass it over the flame because it'll encourage it to break a little easier. Just make sure you're holding both ends because it will just choose a random time to fall apart on you. Most of the time when this process is done right, it only takes 1 or 2 passes over the flame for the bottle to just fall apart. You'll figure it out. Probably. I don't know, you could be real dumb. Hooray! It fell apart. But are you done? Hell no! Feel that edge. That shit will cut the fuck out of your mouth. And unless you derive some kind of sexual gratification from tiny cuts on your lip, we're gonna have to sand the edges. Since I do lots of insufferably crafty hipster bullshit, I own a Dremel tool. Now I don't expect you to own one of these already or buy one, but in case you do, you're gonna first go over the inside and outside lip of the glass with a 60 grit sanding band. Then smooth that shit out with a 120 grit band. Look how clean that is! If you're not as annoying as I am and you don't have a Dremel tool, get some emery cloth. It's like sandpaper, but it'll go around edges easier. And same deal, start with a coarser grit and then go over that again with a finer grit. Once you've sanded it down a little bit, get a washcloth, run it on the outside edges, check it with your finger, and boom! Show your brand loyalty with overpriced hipster bullshit glassware. Hey look, it's an end screen. There's some other videos I've done, second channel, social media bullshit's in the downstairs. If you feel so inclined to give me money, Patreon's a thing. I'm not gonna force you to do that. You're a grown adult. You can make your own decisions, presumably. Hey, if you liked the video, leave me a comment. I like talking to you guys. You're pretty and adorable. All right, video's long enough. I'm gonna peace out. See ya!